Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Stepping in, Will Myers. He will lead this one off today.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 111.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number one.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's wide, 2-0.
Cue ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And in steps Manny Machado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Padres leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Davies will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Davies has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Nobody out, runner on first. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2-2. Get down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. 2 down.
The catcher, Wilson.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Grounded to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 New York. Second inning set to go, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1.
That's the ball.
Juan Lagares waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Count still full, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. And that's the second out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now in the box, Juan Lagares. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2-1 to Juan Lagares.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses up and in. 3-1. Austin Hedges would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, not shortstop, Ahmed. Rosario.
Set to get his day started, Amed Rosario, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Pete Alonso. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
The right fielder.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1 to count. Runners at second and third with two gone. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 New York. Settling in now, Austin Hedges. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Zach Davies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, he won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is hot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent. So as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Go ahead.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Greg
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Manny Machado now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Hosmer carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, go.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob. Wow.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Myers going back at the track. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Cal Quantrill answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Quantrill.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. At the plate now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
First and second now, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Trent Grisham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. One and one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two and two. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Juan Lagares. And that misses, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Three and two now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Tommy Pham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled away. The 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Luis Perdomo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0. Drilled to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch.
Right. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 6-0. So here's Will Myers. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
So a full count now.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there, 2 down.
Now batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob deGrom. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. He'll get it into second. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Digging in, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Michael Conforto.
Ball. No.
A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Craig Stammen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Craig Stammen.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
From the stretch. 0-1. Here it comes. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's 1 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to left. Grisham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. The 2-0 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now back, the pitcher, Jacob.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside ball.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
No.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You put yourself in a situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Cano now at second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. The big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Josh Naylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 2-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's Will Myers. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jose Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jose Castillo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next to the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Runners on first with 1 down. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Hedges shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52, Johannes Cespedes.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 6-0. In now, Greg Garcia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way.
No. Ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The New York Mets hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jacob deGrom earned his 9th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Zach Davies permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.